So, okay, no, so like the one is just this one and then the bottom, right? And then there's a cover, right? Over there, what I have.
Right. So right now you just have this.
With the cover.
Yes.
Correct.
And both colonies looks like they're populated.
Right, right.
Let's say they're full. We open it up.
Right.
Man, that's a lot of bees we see.
Right.
A lot. Man, there's no more space for them to grow anywhere else.
Right.
So now you have to have extra equipment.
Right.
You put it on top. Whoop. We can't, you know, you wouldn't want to do it to the hive bee though. Hive, that is. They get a little bit upset. Then you put this box on top as is. Now you give it a month and a half for them to start populating this, because we're in the nectar flow. We'll be getting into the nectar flow.
Right.
Now all these frames up here are populated. The comb will be drawn. There'll be nectar deposits, pollen, brood, eggs, a bunch of bees, and they're getting full now. This is getting full.
Right.
It could be probably May, June that this could be getting full.
Right.
Right. So you now have
Double.
a double stacker here, which is full of bees.
Right.
They are growing.
Right.
Now you want to do a split from this box. You know that they are full. You know that they have plenty of resources to be able to afford that. You need another bottom board. Bam, right here. So this is what you're looking to get. You're looking to get one of these, and another, I think,
Cover.
a lid. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Now, you do your inspections. You pick out the frames you want, and you make sure the queen is down here. Now you move this over, and you put the lid back in place, right here.
Right.
You know you have the resources here. That is the eggs, the brood, the workers, the nurses, pollen, honey, and plenty of bees for them to grow their own queen. If you want to do a walkaway split, and then put lid. In about 45 days, this colony will have its own workers.
Right.
From the new queen that they have raised, and she will be mated and laying eggs and going strong. This one too.
Right. So when you double the frame, you have you need to wait how many days again before they're gonna build when you get a new box.
Yeah. So you kind of have to check up on them.
Okay.
It's something that you need to make sure that they are, continuing to build. If something's going on, check out what's happening. Why is it, not progressing as it should? So I'd say about a month and a half, depending on the nectar flow that we have. If you have a good nectar flow, then these girls will start building up pretty quick.
Okay.
So they'll be populating the second.
In one maximum 2 months. 2
months or so. It could be longer than that. Depends, like I said, depends on the nectar flow.
So I have to just regularly check. I mean, maybe every 4 weeks.
Yeah, I recommend that you check on a regular basis, maybe once every 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks.
Yeah, because you could also run into something that might be cause of concern. That is, they're building their own queen cells.
Gotcha.
Regardless of the space they have.
Right.
And they can swarm off.
Right.
So you don't want that, because you want that swarm to go
here. Yeah, correct.
And you make more.
Right. So okay.
So that's the idea.
And then when you split here now, so how long you need to come back and check on this new colony?
Well, you would want to check on this colony, let's say 7 days after you split the colony. Make sure there's queen cells in there.
Right.
And then 3 weeks after that, then you should see eggs
Right.
in there because he would have hatched and gone out for her mating flight, come back and start laying eggs.
Right.
About 3 weeks, and then about 45 days, all those eggs will have hatched into workers.
Right.
And this should be a good valuable colony.
No, let me ask you another question. That is the way you do the split
Yep.
from your own existing colony, right? So I could just buy from you another set like this. It's just
Another
like
what?
another set, like like exactly one, like
Another full-size colony.
right. That would be another way, right? Like fast forward.
Yeah, like you purchased the
Right,
first time. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That would be like, it would be the same effect, right? Or what is will be the difference if I?
Well, we yes, there's a little bit of difference there. In fact, there's a good amount of difference because we pride ourselves in bringing you good colonies,
Right.
good strong colonies,
Right.
Good laying queen, low mite count, because we treat our colonies for mites, varroa mites.
Right.
We make sure that you have enough honey. You have a lot of honey here. You have pollen. You have a lot of brood. You
Right.
have a lot of bees.
Right.
Before we sell our
Right.
colonies.
Right.
So
Right.
so we make sure that's the case. And I personally check them. So we don't give you any kind of product. We want to give you a good product. So you come back to buy some more to get a referral. If anything, that we have good product. We have good bees. So yeah, that's what we check. We go through our quality checks before we sell it
Right.
to
Right.
people.
Because if I'm the way I'm thinking, because time is the main thing to speed up, right? It's like having with one woman you need 9 months, right? With 9 women you need only 1 month. That's kind of my brain is working. so pretty much if you don't have the time, maybe you have the financial resource, you can just achieve the same goal in a short amount of time.
Yeah, and also you gotta be able to watch them, take care of them, maintain them.
Right, gotcha.
You can't just like set it and forget it,
Right,
because
right.
then you could have a loss in that investment.
Exactly. Right.
So that's the thing.
Awesome. Thank
So
you.
you would need additional equipment, bottom board, hive body, and a lid,
Right.
top cover.
Right. Okay. Cool. Alrighty.
2 of those
Right.
to eventually do a split from the colony.
No, do I need to lay them like behind the other one? Because if that spot was great because in the afternoon it has some shade.
Yeah.
I probably need to do it behind it, or just kind of squeeze it on the side.
You have any other places that